Hi, welcome to the Father and Son Watch Talk. I'm John. This is my son.
Elliott.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about watches. I wanted to ask Elliott what he thinks about this topic. Why do you think some people do not wear watches?
Because they either can't afford them, because I think they have to get a nice one, or they just haven't taken the time to get one.
Right. Well, do you think that's the case for like kids in school and young adults?
I don't think always. I just had another thought that sometimes they might have a watch, but they don't know how to get, if they can get a battery in it, how to get another battery in it.
Oh, yeah, because we've run into some, even older adults that they have watches just laying around because they didn't know how to change a battery, didn't know they could go to a jeweler's and get it done. And, we know a few jewelers that will do it for free, don't we? Which is nice. Of course, they want you to come back in and give them your business, which is cool, but they just do it as a service too. So that's cool. But yeah, I think that's some of the reason. And I think older people, I think a lot of like kids and adults now, of course, wearing Apple Watches.
Yeah.
Did you know I was going to say that?
No.
Okay. Okay. Which is good that they're getting into watches by wearing Apple Watches, but I'm just not a big fan of Apple Watches. You like them a little bit, though?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, you can listen to music and stuff on them, like if you have earbuds.
Right.
That's the only nice part.
Yeah, they have a lot of functions. That's the cool thing. I think if they made the glass on the front sapphire, which I don't think they are, I think they're pretty tough, but they made the front sapphire and made them super water resistant and made them look more like a regular watch, I might be more interested, but to me, they're just boring black circles.
Yeah.
Or not, well, boring black circles and boring black squares.
Yeah, I mean, one of the nice things too is a step tracker.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like you can get a $16 or $21 Casio with a step tracker.
Right. Yeah, you can get some really nice Casios with a step tracker. And that would be kind of nice. I mean, I have my phone on me all the time, so it tracks my steps. But if I could just look at my wrist and see that, then that would be great. But yeah, I mean, I think the other thing that would make Apple Watches more something that I'd be more interested in is if you could leave the screen on all the time with the watch face, and if it didn't drain your battery and you could leave the watch face on and the battery would last for weeks, then I might be interested. But right now I just love my quartz. I've got a Timex Expedition. The quartz will last for years. I never have to charge it. I don't mind charging things, but I don't want to charge a watch.
Yeah.
Would you want to charge a watch all the time?
No, because like I know a couple kids who like will forget it at home, and then they have to ask me the whole day because they can't read an analog watch.
Oh.
So they have to ask me the whole day.
Yeah, so you got some extra brain power because you could read that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other reasons why people might not wear watches. Some people just don't like to have something on their wrist.
Yeah, and then other times like they wear it too loose and like they either lose it or it gets too scratched up where they can't even read it.
Right, and that's the other thing. You made a good point about bracelets. Some people don't know how to get their bracelet adjusted, or they can't do it themselves. So it's either too tight, too loose, and so they finally just give up and throw it in a drawer, or they return it. I think that's a good reason. I was thinking that when I was a kid, I wore watches a lot, Casio, maybe a Timex or two, but mostly Casio when I was a kid. And then for years, I just stopped wearing them, and actually until I met your mom, and then she was wearing a Skagen fashion watch. And then I bought one just like hers because I like the band, and that's what kind of got me started on watches again. And then you didn't really, well, we got you a watch when you were younger to teach how to tell time. And so
Scooby-Doo watch.
Yeah, we gave you a Scooby-Doo watch, and we made a big mistake with that, didn't we?
Yeah, I threw it away because the band broke.
Because the band broke. And I feel really responsible because I should have known that we can replace the band, but I didn't do that. So yeah, that was my fault because if
no, you didn't even know about it.
Oh, you just threw it away and didn't tell me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. But if you would have asked me, I don't know what I would have done. I might have saved it, and then eventually now at this stage in our lives, we could have fixed it, put a new band. But man, I'd love to be rocking a Scooby-Doo watch right now.
Yeah.
I'd have to probably fight you for it.
I'd like to see you try.
Right. Well, maybe after this video. But anyway, so yeah, I think some people just don't like to wear watches, or they gave up on wearing a watch, or they don't realize how many affordable watches there are out there. And thankfully, us watching YouTube videos and learning about horology, we've learned that it doesn't cost a lot of money to have a nice watch. Yep, Casio, some Seikos,
Timex.
Yeah, Timex. I mean, gosh, go to any Walmart and you'll find a reasonable watch, even if you had to get something like a fashion watch to get started.
Armatron.
Or Armatron too. We should do some research on Armatron because I don't know much about them, but I think they've been around for a little while too.
And I mean, I wouldn't trust George. And
you're talking about the Walmart brand.
Yeah, if you have Casio and George, I would way rather pick Casio because
I would
George.
Too. But if you needed a real a cheap, classy watch, real quick that looked kind of nice and dressy, a George watch might be good for you just in a pinch. But yeah, if I had time, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, someone who doesn't wear a watch, if you want to get into it, just buy you a reasonable beater watch and wear it. It doesn't cost a lot of money. And, you'll get used to it because I know I didn't wear a watch for years. And then now if I don't wear a watch, I feel like something's missing.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel that way too, don't you?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll forget it and then you're like, oh no, I forgot my watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let us know in the comments what you think. If you think there's a lot of other reasons for why people don't wear watches. And if you didn't wear a watch before or you don't wear a watch now, put your reasons in for not doing so. And remember to like and subscribe and have a great day.
Tick, 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 tick.
Keep on a ticking. Bye-bye for now.